ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Let's Play. We're back with Rogue Trader, and I have dressed appropriately. I'm going to stand briefly because I have a full outfit. We've got like a cute Rogue Trader, like beautifully embroidered costume top, and then I've got my awesome boots and my leggings. I am totally decked out in Rogue Trader them. I even have my hat. Although this will not be staying on because right now I cannot hear a damn thing that Chaos Cultist is saying. Hello, Chaos Cultist! He is here with me today, by the way, everybody. I hope he has said hello. Have you said hello?
I have said hello. Have you not heard me say hello?
No, I don't have headphones on, so I can't hear you say anything.
Okay.
Because I have the hat on. I have now put my headphones up to my ear, and I can hear you a little bit. I'm going to take the hat off, but I hope that everybody is enjoying the hat. We'll bring it back a little bit later, but I had to go full Rogue Trader. Yesterday, we were Sister Battle, and today, we are a majestic and wonderful Rogue Trader, ready to commence trade and do things for the Emperor and hopefully not succumb to chaos. And we have our Seneschal to talk to. So now I'm going to actually take my hat off. I have set it off to the side. Floof the hair. Put the headphones on. Hello, sir, I can hear you.
I was saying you could just put the headphones on over the hat. Also, did you already click through, like, some of the dialogue?
I clicked through one thing, I accidentally.
Oh my god, what if that was like the key piece of dialogue to putting this entire plot together?
Okay, listen, I didn't know if saying we were saving the crew or the other thing, because I didn't read what it was that you had said, was going to be vital to, like, my pragmatic...
That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you came into this scene, because, okay, what happened is before we started, she made me, like, replay through the section between the saved file and here, like, 5 times, because she just couldn't be satisfied with how it was going. And even though they all give you the exact same damn outcome.
It's true.
And I come in here and she's already skipped over the helmsman's first line of dialogue.
It was technically, it was not the helmsman, it was our seneschals, because it was Albo.
I'm pretty sure it was the other man.
Was it? I thought it was, yeah. Okay, well, I am so sorry.
He's nodding absent-mindedly to the other man.
Shit.
You've already destroyed this 100% completion run of Rogue Trader.
No, I just realized
what?
I don't have my glasses. Because we took photos and I took them off and then I never put it back on.
It must be amazing to be the kind of person who can actually live without glasses.
I can't. I'm just close enough to the screen that I can read it. Like, I'm not having to look at anything distant, so, you know, but I realized
I just took my glasses off and I can't read anything on screen right now.
Okay, well then... I have better eyesight than you.
This is what people are here for.
Yes, I know. They're definitely way up. Speaking of all the people that are here to see us, Sean, first of all, thank you for the $5 donation. You are amazing. Okay, are you getting my glasses? Is that what you said? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Also, hello to Bob and Alf and Sean and Tarantuhala and Richard and Patrick and Havman. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm shouting. I just realized how much I'm shouting. I'm so sorry. I'm excited again. I do have caffeine this time, unlike last time when I was very hyper and had 0 caffeine. Today I haven't actually had any of this yet, but maybe I've just smelt the fumes and they've empowered me. I don't know how I have this much energy. Yesterday we did a lot of streaming. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chaos Cultist. You are the bestest. I need to take these off. I need to put these on. I need to fluff my hair again because it's looking real flat. What is happening? What is happening? It was the hat. The hat flattened it. Will you adjust that so
Spend
that
a lot of time waiting around, folks.
I'm so sorry. I was saying though that I don't know how I have this much energy because I played a bunch of stream yesterday and my head got super itchy from the wig, but it was a lot of fun dressed as a Sister Battle. And then that evening I went to my first ever International Plastic Modeler Society meeting, and that was really cool. So it was a late night though, because our meeting was like super late in the evening, and I was like, whoa. But it was super fun. Met lots of cool guys. Saw lots of cool models, which was really the thing that I was there for. I just wanted to check out and see what everybody was doing, which was fantastic. And like honestly, a really like open group. We had Gundam, we had Warhammer models there, and there was a bunch of obviously military models and dinosaurs. So like it was a whole mix of things. It was wild to see, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going again. But now we're here to play some Rogue Trader, and without further ado, Chaos Cultist, would you read me this line?
Abelard nods absent-mindedly. The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day.
Yes, we will.
Ravor does not look away. He is giving you a hard stare, his white brows furrowed.
Seneschal.
Yesterday, so.
Okay, that's absolutely will. I will. Seneschal, will you tell us now, who is that? Where is the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead.
D.E. dead.
May her
D.E. dead.
never fade.
Just like my mother and brother.
Of the dynasty.
Because I'm bringing that joke back.
That is an ancient Game of Thrones reference.
I know. Back when it was cool.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
No, Abaddon, stop! I refuse!
I refuse! No, I'm saying nothing. I'm going. I accept this.
That the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady.
Hail!
It is because of her toils that we all still live.
Hail Angela Panzerfaustine von Valencia Alcalexis!
Yay! Hail me! I put my hat back on.
I do think that is your full title.
I think that actually is as well. There may have been like a consonant in there that you missed, but it's okay. Continue.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
Yes, I am Lord Captain. Lord Captain, yes. Alright. End dialogue. Oh yeah, we get to watch this cool animation again of them cleaning up all the destruction.
Yeah, I figure we can watch this one more time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
You need a bigger chair.
I do. I agree.
The second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of her resolve, saved those who were counting on her for protection.
Technically, that's not what my ship looks like. It has a big gold eagle on the front. I now have a seneschal. Oh, it's just telling me about my seneschal. Never mind, it's loading.
Say, yeah, you just get the little lore dumps about them sometimes.
That's cool. Press any key.
I already did.
I was telling myself to do it.
Deep shadows of worriedness can be seen on Abelard's face. Though the old officer's eyes are keen, they rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well then, your ladyship. You cannot help but notice that the seneschal does not know how to talk to you or even where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. Oh, by the way, do I have that crackling still?
You are still having it, but it doesn't happen always. Is it potentially that you're peaking on your microphone?
It could be. I will try dropping my gain. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's way less. So I do actually think you may have been peaking, because you may have been had it set to me.
Okay. Yeah, I turned the gain down, so...
Okay, yeah, I am... Talk a little bit more?
You must now hold your first officer's meeting in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. How was that?
You still had a few, but it definitely was way less.
Okay, my microphone just might be getting old at this point.
Okay, well, we've been wanting to look at updating mine as well, so maybe we'll just end up getting 2 and replace both of ours.
So hopefully this isn't too annoying.
No, I don't think it is. Like I said, no one, like, even in last stream, no one had even mentioned it.
Okay.
I noticed it occasionally, but that's just because, like, it might just be maybe it's in my headphones.
Well, no, because we definitely heard it on the TV.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so okay, it's something either on my microphone or on Discord's side, I'm pretty sure.
Got it, okay. Well,
so, anyway, we sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers, and so we need some goddamn help.
How did we come to lose so many officers?
It appears the heretics knew exactly where to strike us, which isn't that surprising, considering the Master of Whisperers was the asshole.
You know, that makes sense. I'm not going to correct him on that. I don't mind being a Lord Captain. What is on the agenda for this meeting?
Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I am still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your ladyship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain.
Alright. Have you succeeded in tracking down Voitveer? Voitveer.
No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors, but frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now 1 shuttle short. I'm afraid that will be some time before he answers for all that he wrought.
Alright. And then let's see. Wait.
I do not wish to be a rogue trader.
I do not wish to be a rogue trader. No, I do wish to be a rogue trader. Alright, I'm not going to correct him on that because he literally called Theodora Lord Captain, so it's not a... I think that's just this title, and that seems stupid to ask.
All military titles in Warhammer are just regardless of sex.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And that's what I was thinking too. So I'm ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers!
With a gesture, Abelard brings those mofos in.
Look at them all.
A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and weariness. Attention, officers! You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Angela Panzer-Faustine von Valencius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports.
Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard.
Abelard.
Sorry.
As you wish, your ladyship. He points to a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Suri Otto of the Tulaman line, our new Voxmaster.
Alright.
It is an honor to serve your ladyship. The Voxmaster offers a deep bow. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and your mouth, Lord Captain.
Excellent.
Beside her is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us.
Oh wait, was that a girl? That one was. Oh, I should have read that one. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'll read this next one for you.
That's fine. You've been reading Ravor from the beginning. To ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate ship or a pirate trap.
The bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin, large dark circles under his eyes, and a dour expression that seems hardwired into his face gives a sullen nod. Hail, Captain. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship is good as home to me, so rest assured, she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief.
And lastly, our high factotum, Janaris Donrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. I am taking this one.
Fine. Oh, Havman, thank you for the $20 donation. That is awesome.
Much.
Thank you.
Dressed in an embroidered jacket, the heavy-set man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows. In honor, your ladyship, you may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard.
I'm sorry, what was that? The what standards? You got so high-pitched that it fucking cut you out.
The highest standard, milady.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you for repeating yourself. You are a darling. I love your collar. Could it be taller?
Thank you. It is made of Calixian silk.
Oh, wonderful. Continue.
In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery, the Infernus Master, whose crew works to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship, and finally the Drives Master, servant of the Omnisaya.
Servant of the Omnisaya, the 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness, and the Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of the tech priest mechadendrites. Ah!
Nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you, Abelard.
Abelard.
Why can't I say your name, Abelard? It's because I want to say it Abelard.
No.
Abelard. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all.
I serve at your pleasure, Lord Captain.
Sorry, I keep fucking up your
Abelard's
name.
gonna turn to chaos because you can't fucking pronounce his name.
I can't pronounce his name. That's completely legitimate. Little Mo 85, I hope that you are enjoying your playthrough of Rogue Trader. Have you gone full so with my build, I went full fellowship. I'm full charisma. I'm curious what you did for your build.
He never puts down that wine glass.
I never put down that wine glass. I am a lush in this universe.
Although we gotta figure out if we can change that portrait.
I think we can.
Yeah.
Well, I assume we might be able to update it.
I hope so.
I wish the year. I know. Sorry, I took a draw. You can't see that, but they did.
Okay.
I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report. Actually, who do I want to hear first? I actually want to hear from the Helmsman first.
This is you.
Right, you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sounds more or less, but without the Engine Seer Prime and a Navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. The Navigator, If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads.
I thank you for taking the pirate voice, because last time, my pirate voice burns my throat out.
I know.
Your ladyship, if you would allow me to interject. When we arrived in this system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complete box silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. A true blessing from the God Emperor.
Or chaos fucking with us. We'll end up finding out.
A shop Pain lances through your skull, as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the daemon that appeared before you during the translation to real...
Not call it?
The will of the Weaver of Destinies. And today, I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The threads that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation.
Well... Okay. I don't want to thank Zinch. Yar! If we were you. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, sorry, maybe I shouldn't swear to my Lord Captain, but whatever. Shitty news, it is less shitty.
British, it's not a curse.
Oh, you're right. We can now go round and round this system till our heads are swimming, as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick-as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, well, we'll be able to take them out. Don't you worry on that score.
Master Helmsman Ravor, if I may ask a question.
Yarr!
Are you a pirate or are you a bog witch?
I'm a little bit...
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, you understand precisely. You understand.
Turning into a witch in the back half.
Well, I can't maintain voices very well. This is my attempt to try to practice. John Golden, I would 100% encourage you to check this game out. I'm barely, 4 hours in.
The prologue.
I just beat the prologue, and I'm already having an absolute blast with it. Yeah, exactly. I'm just a bog pirate.
Bog pirate.
There we go. It's my next D&D character. I'll make a druid that's a bog pirate.
Okay, I could actually, that's not a terrible idea.
Right? It's kind of fun. I like it. All right. Hi, Factorum. What have you to report?
Thanks.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. I will read this. No, you're cutting out.
Day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your ladyship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given to the priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced.
Okay, your high pitched is actually, I think, making the popping worse. So.
There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, might I remind you, but also includes trained professionales.
Professionales? Oh my God, the worst kind of professionals to lose.
We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykard Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winter-Scale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader.
Well, thank goodness that I have a fellowship of a fuck ton.
You do. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later.
Oh, great.
And the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets.
Chat is saying that the game needs your voice.
Not for Abelard, though. It needs my voice for somebody that is terrible and probably falling to chaos.
Fair enough. All right, Drives Master. I will hear from you now.
You do this when I'm tired.
You got it. A voice to sorts by a Vox retranslator emerged from under the tech priest's scarlet hood. Lord Captain, the foes, that's... How do I do a mechanical voice? Beep, boop.
Lord Captain.
No. Okay, I got it. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Lord Captain.
Faster than that, please.
The foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusts into my charge is unharmed. Thank the Omni, Saya. I don't remember what the hand symbol is for them. But
Interlinked knuckles.
Thank the Omni, Saya. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Engine Seer Prime, overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss.
Terrible.
There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible.
The thing you gotta be careful of when you're doing like robot voices is you don't want to sound like a 6-year-old reading a book report.
Oh, fine. Hopefully I didn't.
No, I'm just telling you. No, I'm doing feedback.
No, I get you. No, that's very good feedback. Hopefully, please chat. Tell me if I.
Good. The second half got worse because you slowed down.
I understand. I'll try to be a little bit faster about it. I see. Thank you. And I don't need somebody to translate that for me. It made sense.
Beep,
what? Beep boop beep boop boop.
We need a new head engineer.
We lost our big brother, and we need someone to fix us. Please help. I see. Thank you.
None of us know Linux.
Bow. All right. I wish now to hear from the Infernus Master.
Yes, Lord Captain! I can report that all fires across all decks have been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualty has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factorium, sir. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Abelard remarks in a low voice pitched for your ears only. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak.
Excellent. Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report?
He gives you a gloomy look. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got no able crew. No Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. The Master of Ordnance chokes back the words he was obviously about to blurt out without thinking. He casts another look at you before lowering his gaze. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead. And the Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me.
Well, get your shit together, Ashar Nitalamum.
But I've heard of you, oh yes. Your fame has reached even as far as the Expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an illustrious person such as yourself.
I am very famous.
The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the battery is in good order. We are ready to fight, if that is what the Lord Captain's will.
Well, I don't will you to fight right now. Thank you for subscribing, The Plunder Den. Welcome to the channel. I don't think things are going to change. I don't think we're not going to go chaos here. We're not going chaos here. Don't worry, guys. We're sticking with the Emperor. The Emperor. Emperor. We might fall to chaos eventually, though. So to summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new Engine Seer Prime and Navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing our voyage?
Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving the 3 immediate problems.
Have a good rest of your day, Little Mo85. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, what can you tell me about the systems in which we currently find ourselves?
I cede to the Voxmaster at this point. Mistress Tolemon. You can go ahead and do the Vox, Mistress.
We are in Rykad star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykad Minoris itself is not responding to our hails. But
Everything is fucked.
But what is most alarming, Lord Captain, is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet.
What, a rebellion in Warhammer? I don't believe it.
Shock and awe!
The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station and find out what in the void is going on.
Thank you for all of your reports. You're dismissed.
The officers salute as one.
Good. As they should.
Your ladyship, there is one other thing.
What is
a
it?
Confidential matter of utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the Hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of the will in the Kronos Expanse, was who it was.
Do I trust my seneschal, and should I tell him I found this handwritten letter?
I think he's proved himself to be an upstanding man.
I think you're right. That would explain why I found this strange handwritten letter on Theodore's desk. It was signed XC. Are you referring to the contents of that note, I presume?
Yes, quite right. XC. Xavier Calcesar.
Xavier Calcesar. Is he related to Calcifer?
Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Kalox. Heinrichs van Kalox.
Heinrichs van Kalox.
An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in this system, and we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system.
The Furibundus system?
The Furibundus system.
Oh my god, is that where we find the Space Wolf? Is in the Furibundus system?
In the Furibundus system?
The Furibundus system? Oh my god, I hope so.
Furry buns.
He's got some furry buns! Yes! It's
Finding
perfect.
him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of the planet, may know something.
Excellent.
That is all of it, your ladyship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader.
Oh yes, the daily burden.
Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencius Protectorate.
Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he's about to offer some words of encouragement.
Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Sister of Battle grimly nods towards Idira.
The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised.
Oh, go ahead.
The
Sister's voice sounds hesitant.
I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have the time, rogue trader.
Dira's glazed eyes rove over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips.
Daybreak! Idira, come to your senses. If there's nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. I have to get to work. I can just ignore her. No, come to your senses, woman. Damn it! Idra presses her fingers to her temples in desperation.
I thought you might be doing it, like, on camera.
Oh. Your ladyship. Here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something strange is heading our way, and I can't make it out. And no matter how hard I try, a single word is all I can make out. Daybreak! Or maybe it's dawn? It's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark?
We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Talas?
No, not yet, anyway. My voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it, and as soon as I know anything, I'll report it, alright?
Make sure you report it.
I will report it. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into the future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers, and on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. The Psyker's bitten lip stretches to a wry smile. If there is nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It is time to get to work.
Yes, Mistress.
Yay! We did it.
The high factotum breaks away from the rest and approaches you, bowing repeatedly. Lord Captain, if I may steal just one more moment of your time. The matter is rather delicate, as it concerns trophies that were left after the battles on the ship. One trophy in particular, I should say.
Intriguing. Tell me about this trophy.
I retrieved a blade fragment from one of the bodies on the bridge. Quite the curious article. I saw the need to keep it safe in case it should be of need of you. In case it should be in need of you. Sorry, Freudian slip. In case it should.
Are you going to betray me, High Factorum Janris Danrock?
I don't think so, because this guy's actually your Withers. He's the guy who like respects your characters.
Oh, that's right. You did show me that, and I do recognize now his high collar and why it was familiar to me.
As he says this, the factotum's gaze slides away from yours, and he looks off somewhere over your shoulder.
Oh, I am definitely not letting him keep it. Oh, you know, I could let him keep it and then hand it over to the Inquisition. I feel like letting him keep it is not a good idea. But I also feel like just disposing of it is also not a good idea. I don't want to be a heretic, though.
So I feel like Iconoclast is the best option. This man is supposed to be someone you trust.
Okay. You should keep it.
Once again, you're a rogue trader. You don't, like, keep a bunch of, like, dangerous things in your back pocket. You have, like, vaults within the ship that these people maintain. And these things contain dangerous as F.
Well, and I also think that by specifically calling out, hey, we're going to give this to the Inquisition, I have something in my back pocket for when I have to meet the Inquisition.
Because also, don't you have a shard of the dagger already?
You know, I may.
That's what I'm thinking, is I think you can, like, maybe if you go heretically, like, collect it into a sword or something.
Oh my gosh, maybe. Alright, Iconoclast then. You should keep it for now. As soon as we locate this acolyte of the Inquisition, you will hand the blade over to him.
A spike of pain pierces your skull. The entity inside you howls and rages, promising you a million torments and miseries for this treachery.
Rude.
Of course, your ladyship.
And I swear to God, if you fall to heresy and betray me, you high-collared bastard.
I have the most trustworthy face in this sector.
No, you do not? Are you kidding me? Look at my face. My face is way more trustworthy than yours. End the dialogue. Goodbye! Alright. Let us... Where am I? I am standing in front of my chair. Can I sit in my chair? No, I can't even sit in my chair.
I know, how lame, right?
How so lame.
Alright, so at this point, we are actually into Act 1.
My God.
So, I know that the sister said she wanted to talk to you, but do you want to do that, or you want to actually go do some, like, dungeon combat?
I want to do some dungeon. Hello, RMP1186. Hello, and welcome. Hope you're having a swell time in Germany as you're watching this.
Alright, can you go ahead and open the tactical map?
Yes. That's not the tactical. How do I open the tactical map?
You click on it. It's the thing in the center.
Oh, my apologies. I clicked on it and now I'm loading.
Yes. We'll also be able to, until we basically go to the planet, the NPCs on the ship should be locked down.
Got it.
Regards to, you can talk to them.
Understood. The star systems. The events of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader take place in a vast region of space known as the Cronus Expanse. This sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is a map of one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with, such as objects are marked as points of interest. Move your ship to a point of interest, then click left mouse button. Okay, cool.
So yeah, so basically we are within one star system. Later the game will open up into many more star systems.
Understood.
So we have a choice of where to go. The yellow exclamation marks are, we have quests there.
Okay.
Had Minoris is the main quest, so that's going to be the place we don't want to go yet.
The Rykad Minoris. Okay, cool. Then
Yeah.
is my
You're the green flashing one.
Yes, I figured that out. Is the guide where I need to get my navigator, or is it the prison?
Urak 5 is where we will get the navigator. However, I actually recommend going to the unidentified void ship first.
Oh, I do see that. Okay. Look at me fly!
Sailing away.
Sailing away.
The Vox crackles to life, and Master Helmsman Ravor addresses you. What?
Yar! No, I'm Ravor.
All right.
I am a pirate. Yar! What we have here, Lord Captain, it is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up. And I've gone southern now. In there on purpose. Yar! It is not like I am surprised. The thing is, more scrap heaps than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. I can't read to save my life right now.
We are registering critical damage to the hull and the depressurization of several compartments.
Yar! Oh, there is an incoming transmission now, too. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Oh. We're gonna struggle through it together, everybody. Hear us?
Hear us! Do not require assistance, Pete. Do not require assistance.
Interesting.
Copy.
The Vox read plays a different voice.
Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protect us.
Ver protects.
Or protects.
Roar.
Roar protects. Yarr! I told you.
I'm allowed to.
Yarr! Lord Captain, I am told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of that vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field near the Rykadi Philia colony that is refusing help. Yarr! Which not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Captain. has not yet offered to them.
You okay over there? You're slowing down.
I am fine. I am fine.
Are you drunk, Master Helmsman?
I might be. Yar, I've had a little bit too much rum. Ravor, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Ignore the vessel. Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore the vessel. Yar, yes, Lord Captain. The connection's established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourself. I repeat, identify yourself.
For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps, and then several voices at once start shouting over one another.
Don't tell him! What are you doing for? No, don't, just
This is Thunderfang. We are,
a merchant vessel! Do you copy? We are a private chant vessel. You're a merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Ravor, damage report on the unknown vessel. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Main gun deck. On my order, aim weapons. Target the Thunderfang. Keep following the old course. What's the report on the unknown vessel? Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you?
Why, I don't know. What if, certainly not. Sorry, you're breaking up a lot. I'm going to a tunnel.
There are no tunnels of space. The whispering dies The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is a piece of shit. What happened to it?
The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the other shut the hell up. You manage to make out little from all that noise.
We were just flying, minding our own business. Like straight out of the blue and open fired. Miracle we could get away, Emperor protected. And then more fire! Who? Void only knows, or roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without help. We never got them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain what you forgot in the area, and this time I highly recommend the truth.
Happy now? What have you done, idiot? Oh, too late now. The Vox channel is again filled with angry whispering of several voices. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We are already had our chronos cleaned. How about strike a deal? Our hold is full of plunder. I mean goods.
Interesting. Yar, in case you were unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a rather disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions. I know this specifically because I was one of them once, in the Cronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have, Vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the deck. They certainly deserve it.
The honeyed voice of High Factotum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially when jumping to the warp is impossible.
I'm actually not opposed to that. In my literal background, I think I took the thing where, like, I have connections with both the crime lords and the... So I assume this is gonna be fine. Thunderfang, prepare for a commercial exchange!
And welcome to the way that shopping works in this game.
Alright.
So, let's just go ahead and take a quick pause to talk about this.
Yeah, because I have no idea what I'm actually looking at. I mean, I see my inventory, I see their inventory, I believe. Yeah. They have a
What's
flamer.
Important to understand is you are so rich, money doesn't matter to you.
That makes sense.
You have the money for everything. What it comes down to is whether or not you have the connections to get those things.
Understood.
So, two things to care about. The first here on the trading window is your profit factor.
Okay.
That represents how much wealth you have.
Okay.
That increased through roleplay and other gaming. You will not sell things right now to gain profit factor. It's just going to be that.
Okay.
And basically, once you have enough profit factor, you will be able to buy anything that costs less than that profit factor. So
yeah, I'm seeing that because everything
go
that's
ahead and pick them all up.
Oh, all of them? Just like
yeah.
Accept. Yes, I accept this too. Yeah, I want your melted charges. Give them to me.
Okay. Bingo. All right.
Wait.
The other thing to notice on the screen, you notice how you have Fellowship of the Void reputation.
Yes, which is currently at 0 of 100 or 1 to 115.
Yeah.
1,500.
So you need to gain 1,500 reputation with the pirates to unlock the Force Grenade, War-Worn Origin, Stalker Gloves, all that stuff.
I see. So this is to unlock the next tier, and then we'll go down a tier. I see. And there's 4 tiers, it looks like. Is that the same for, like, each... Have in your experience with this so far?
Yes, I think because there will be multiple factions in the game.
Got it.
Now, go to the Reputation tab.
Understood. I have. Ooh. Ooh.
So you will notice that they have numbers for heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts, etc., right?
Yes.
So what that means is if you have a cargo hold of enough of that category of loot, then you can give it to them for that much reputation with them. So for example, these guys will pay will give you top reputation for heretic trophies and Xeno artifacts.
Understood.
Whereas melee weapons and ranged weapons, they don't really care about too much.
I see that. Let's see, okay, so those are the only things that I have that I can trade right now.
Yeah, and that would only be worth 300, which would not level you up, and since they don't really pay you much for them...
We should just hold on to them.
I would hold on to it for now. This ship will remain here indefinitely.
Okay, awesome. And then let's see, I have 9% Xeno artifacts and 0 trophies, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, cool. Good to know.
Basically, when you send stuff to cargo, they get auto-sorted into those packages.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. Alright, cool. So they're just gonna be there now, right? So I can just keep... Okay, now I just can keep clicking on them.
I exited it, and I think that's what closed it, sorry.
Oh, okay, I was wondering. I see. So yeah, now I can just go in and talk to them at any time.
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, cool. Well, in that case... Let's go and now get our Navigator, I think, because...
Before you continue, I would recommend that... Oh, am I changing your menu right now?
Not that I can see.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you definitely want to put the flamer on the sister.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Let me go into my inventory. Oh, we also leveled...
give her that camo cloak, I think. Yeah, we should also level.
Where did that stuff go? It's not in my inventory now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was sorry. I was specifically on other. I switched over to the other tab, so I was not looking at everything. That's all. All right, here, sister, please take this flamer. Ah, I see. So it takes up
But put it into her second slot.
I did. So I've got her in the flamer, and I also have her with her bolt gun.
And during combat, like you can switch between those freely.
Okay, perfect. And then let's see, machine right set. It's miscellaneous cargo. I'm just gonna add that to cargo. All right, and then this cloak is the wearer's range attack decrease. The wearer's range attack decreases their target's dodge. Ooh.
Yeah, and since she's the most ranged attacky, I think she should.
Yeah, I think that is a great call for her. Perfecto. I've got some multi-keys, which is great. And then these are our papers that we found. Okay, let's go.
I've leveled my characters.
Oh, good call. I should do that. Click to view. Let's see. What do I get? Choose a common talent. I could make my wounds go up, but I haven't really felt a need for that. Should I go ahead and maybe put...
You can also scroll to the bottom if you want to find some of your rogue trader-like ones.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah, it's not great about explaining that.
Yeah, characters with training, weapon skill, skill.
Yes, like at the very bottom.
Yeah, I'm seeing like base skill, athletics, awareness. Okay, and then...
If there's nothing at the very bottom, it might be because you don't have access on this level up to some of the more advanced ones.
I'm seeing some stuff. I'm like doing my part better to die for the Emperor.
Those
you do something. There they are.
Like
the noble used... Yeah. I was still scrolling. I was just seeing what other options there were. There was a lot more than I was anticipating. You kill it. If a servant kills the target that the noble dealt damage to last turn, the noble gains 1 AP next turn. That's not bad. Noble servants gains 2 movement points every turn. That's not bad. If the servant is adjacent to the noble, that's not happening super a lot right now. If the noble uses the ability on their servant, the servant gains +1 AP next turn. Does not stack with itself.
Give me the death stick.
Oh, here you go. Here's your death stick.
Thank you.
If the servant has less than 30% maximum wounds, the noble can use "you serve me" one more time in battle, designating a new servant or removing the effect from the previous... Oh, that's what that's doing. Okay, that's cool. All right. I think I'm going to go with the... I think I'm going to go with the movement, is I think what I'm going to... Oh, I was just going to say, I think I want to give... Would you rather have... Because I tend to cast my servant ability on you.
Yeah.
Would you rather have additional movement right now, like early on? Or would you rather have the ability to attack the thing that I attacked last? And,
Movement.
Movement? Okay.
Movement, it'll be more practical in all cases.
That's kind of what I was feeling too. That was what I was leaning towards, but I figured I'd ask. Alright, so I'm going to go with you. Go on! Next. Okay. This is the... Can I not take this one? Is that what's happening? Oh, I just don't think I have a... Is that not a common talent?
Which one?
The you go on.
Oh, yeah, so there's common talent level ups and then, like, advanced talent level ups.
I see. I can only do a common talent.
Yeah, so then you might want to look at the recommended ones at the top.
Okay.
Or if there's a specific weapon you want to start, like, you want to lean into long term, might not be a bad idea. Like, if you decide that your rogue, like, my character in my single player, my rogue trader is going a little snipey because it's like, well, if he's always going to be in the back.
No, that does make sense.
So I'm like Laz specializing for that reason.
Got it. I think I'm gonna... Okay, I think one of the other problems is I think I can still take that one. I think what it is I need to do this too. So I need to choose that and do this.
Yes.
Now I can go to this. Okay, that was the problem.
Yep, then you hit complete.
Complete! Alright, good. Good.
Alright, I am returned to the Discord.
Excellent. Can you do one more thing while I level up my sister real quick? I would like a draw from the death stick. Now that you've updated the
Fine.
battery. Thank you.
Fine.
Available characteristics. Let's go ahead, and I actually think we're going to boost her ballistic skill because that'll put her up to 50.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's going to be great. And then why is this locked? For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals... Why is this locked?
What does it say?
Prerequisite. You already have this... I already have this feature. I already have it. That's the reason. Alright, what is Rack and Run? After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains... Ooh, she does do that with her thing.
Yeah, she's crowd control.
Okay, I think I am... What's this exploit surroundings? Ooh, it gives her more cover. I do tend to have her kind of in cover, though, too, don't I?
Yeah, cover's not bad for her.
Okay, what I think I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to do the Rack and Run, just because it's funny, and it's called Rack and Ruin.
So I got far enough into the game that reloading actually started to become a thing that happened.
Oh, really? Should I just go Rapid Reload?
Oh, no. But Rack and Run's also good.
It's Rack and Ruin. I keep pronouncing it wrong, or reading it wrong. So we're going to do that. Rack and Ruin. Alright. Alright. Complete. We're now level 5.
Excellent. Our
And-
next target should probably be your... Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, and now we can actually go get our
Navigator.
Navigator. Navigate to the Navigator. Dun 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 dun.
Lord Captain reporting, the heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence, perhaps due to Urak 5 being off-limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. Their demands are clear. We are to turn the ship around immediately. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmissions.
Alright, so hold on. They just said, presumably it remains interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps esteemed Navis Noble requires aid, therefore cannot respond to Vox transmission.
Did I say that wrong?
No, I was just... No, I zoned out very briefly because I was reading my responses, and I missed the last part about, like, them not having Vox communication, because I was going to say, contact the station again. I will negotiate personally.
Okay.
But I think I still want to try doing that.
The Vox relays the cadence sounds of grinding gears and clicking tumblers. I am sorry, Lord Captain. The station does not reply even after an official greeting by a rogue trader in the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person.
Order the auger crew to scan the station.
Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remains silent for a while, but then you hear static and Vigdis's measured voice. The officers from the auger crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis are throwing off most of the readings. That might have been the pirate.
Ah, okay.
No, this is Vigdis. Okay. We were able to ascertain the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed Navigator's heralds ignoring us? Hello, Nell.
Hello, Nell. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Damien, I'm glad you enjoyed the pirate hat. If only I could have it on with the headphones, but unfortunately the cat ears make that a little silly looking. Like, I can do it. I could do it, but I look... I mean, you know what?
We put it over the hat.
I don't think... But then it won't be on my ears. The brim prevents it from going to my ears, though.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, hold on.
No.
Hold on. I haven't actually tried it. I just kind of assumed that. I didn't...
I mean, the ears do come off. There you go. Perfect. Yes. I am watching this live with a bit of delay. I didn't know you just put the hat on, but that is gorgeous or beautiful.
Oh, are you seeing it with it on top? Okay, cool, because I like it on top as well. Hold on. I'm switching it back, because I was trying to put it on like underneath and over, like put the hat on top of it, but it wasn't working. But hold on.
I'm watching that now, and no, I can see that.
Yeah, it's not working. But I can do this, which I do feel like is appropriate for a rogue trader. Now my hat is levitating.
Perfect. Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. Hold on. I actually need.
Chad, rogue trader.
I actually need to take a picture of this. I'm sorry, for Instagram, real quick. This is just.
Must you?
It's yeah. Actually,
how about we just make a choice and I can keep reading?
Okay, fine. Sorry. Turn back. No one. Okay, I actually need your opinion on this. Do I need to force my way down and just dock?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Order the crew to commence docking with the station. Fuck them. Alright.
Affirmative, Lord Commander. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you will have to look for the esteemed navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path.
Thank you. Alright, look at us look. Explore the station to find answers. The Navas Nobilite station is... Ugh, fine.
Oh, I closed it. Sorry.
It's fine. It is fine. I'm going to explore. Get... Dock. Wiggle, wiggle,
Did that
wiggle,
little
wiggle.
wiggle.
That little wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like my hat. My hat does have the shape of the nose of the ship a little bit.
Perfect.
Begin scan.
No signal, but there is a docking bay.
Excellent. Those are the 5 people I would like to bring with us, yes.
There's 4 people, but yes.
You're right, I can't count, apparently.
I was like, wait, did she just say 5?
I did.
We're getting our 5th person, that's what you're thinking.
Yes.
Waiting on you.
I'm sorry. Oh boy, that doesn't look good.
Oh, what did you do?
Are those coffins? No, those are just pillars.
Those are just bookcases.
Pathetic world.
Good evening, Otto.
Argue with your master.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Oh boy.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Permission denied.
Wretches, you will be consigned to oblivion for your transgressions against House Orselio.
Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril.
Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of House Orselio, I command you to execute the infidels. They are time-delayed bullets.
They are, a little bit.
Not a step further.
Master, we have some strange guests on the station.
A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly skin.
Hello, the Phoenix.
Weary face, and not just his own blood. 2 jet-black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness.
I am rogue trader Angela Panzerfaustine von Valencia, and I am no enemy of the Navas Nobilite.
This system has been under the protection of the Winterscale dynasty for many years. Admittedly, I did not expect to meet another rogue trader in my lifetime.
We're very rare, you're right.
And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Bellic Christoph August, keeper of this station. So you did not come to offer support to the traitors. That is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Yurok 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orselio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say, you are not on the guest list.
Well then provide me with a navigator and I will depart the station. I came here in search of a navigator, so you are coming with me. I am looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heinrich von Kalox. Do you know anything about his present location? I'm gonna ask that, actually. Also, thank you for subscribing, Pinocchio Pinco? I think I said that.
Pincho.
Pincho. Oh, okay. Yes, you're right. There's not an extra N in there to make it. Okay. Anyways, I am looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator.
The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator. I think I would know if such an important individual decided to pay us a visit.
All right. Well, then, can you tell me what's happened on this station? Where did all these corpses come from?
Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of the Nobilite, don't you think? I was once stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Yurok 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner, the greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void.
Excellent. Well, the Phoenix, it's kind of complicated to explain, but we're playing a game called Rogue Trader. We are playing
We just came into a family dispute of noble mutants.
Basically, yes. You've come into the dispute between noble mutants.
And we need a noble mutant.
And we need a noble mutant because we can't travel through the scary space warp without having a noble mutant with his third eye, because they're important.
And he falls silent for a few moments, and then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time.
What kind of help are you talking about?
I would never ask you for such a favor under different circumstances, and yet, Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got so many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision or swiftness. But you may actually succeed.
Exactly, Otto. We might, because I am great and a rogue trader. Look at my hats.
In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake the holy relic sanctified by the blood of Lady Orselio herself. This is the control rod for the elevator machine spirit. So basically, we have the holy relic sanctified with blood, and it runs the elevator.
Thick.
Yeah. I have one part, and the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator's mechanism is powered. We have to turn on the power.
All right, how do you suppose I'm supposed to power the elevator?
The main cognitor is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence, and the sacred mechanism will do the rest.
All right, and how do I remake the control rod?
I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. Don't ask why. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priests ceaselessly perform the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us, aka the tech priest programmed an automatic sequence.
Sick. If it's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? I guess that makes sense.
So, what have you decided, descendant of the Von Valencius line?
Let me read these options. The woe of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. I will help you, if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. It will be an honor to save the Lady Navigator from her woes. The rogue trader's aid will cost House Orselio, but you should rejoice, for your mistress will live. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Orselio signs a contract with me with my protectorate.
Sonic likes that one. You can tell.
I can tell that Sonic likes that one. Take him by force. I do not care about your mistress. I am looking for a navigator and you will do. No. I actually do also like the I will rescue your mistress, but in return, I will require that you sign a contract with my protectorator.
His reply sounds curt and tired. So be it. Hurry. The mistress's safety is all that matters, but should you fail, our arrangement is finished.
I understand. I shall not fail you.
All right, and we have entered. Oh, sorry. We have found our next dungeone.
Yes. All right. Is there anything to loot? Nope. Those dudes are just dead. Oh, there is stuff to loot over here, though.
Yep.
Collect all. Thank you, gentlemen.
How are you enjoying the game so far?
I am loving it. Like, honestly, it's pretty great. It's very in-world, and I really like that part. Like, I like how much attention to detail I feel like that they're putting into everything.
Of a world, I am the rogue threat.
I am a rogue threat. I can jump over this.
There, done.
Remember, I told you this game doesn't have animations like Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
That's exactly what I was.
All right. Oh, there's a trap.
Yep. Just just click on it with the sister.
Understood.
And it hits space.
All right. All right. Did it.
Duty prevails.
You did it, sister. All right. What is this? The Lady Navigator statue looks pristine and new.
Here.
Oh, I found another.
Oh,
one.
she's very pretty.
I pulled myself back. Good job! But thankfully it missed all of us.
I am so sorry. I didn't see that.
That's why we were paused.
I gotcha. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I just genuinely didn't miss that completely on my screen. It startled me.
Emperor's will as your torch. I have a different
experience. Nothing matters more.
Most of these people committed seppuku.
It does look that way, yeah.
No, it literally says that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Took their own lives by slicing their own guts wide open. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I was not using that word just to be a weeb.
Goods. I found some goods. Oh, whoop, whoop. Stand firm!
I was letting you.
We must not let these miscreants defile the House Orsilio.
Miscreants. Fire
Farewell!
For House Orsilio! We got ambushed.
We did.
Stand your ground.
Are these bad guys or are we fighting good guys?
These are the remember he said that there was like the people who
were you're trying. Okay, got it. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, is it because I touched something?
There's absolutely no way that the dude we meant in the front room is actually the bad guy in this situation, and we've been misled. That's not possible.
I mean, I feel like we have because these guys look like they're kind of just normal, I don't know, citizens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. I think you actually do. I think you do.
I think you be cray-cray.
I think you be cray-cray.
Probably, yes.
Okay, I am positioned. Are you positioned?
Hell no.
Well, get positioned, sir. So we can murder some civilians.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm waiting on you.
Alright, starting the battle. I'm sorry, guardsmen! Or, I guess, guards.
I was gonna say, you guys are gonna have crap for accuracy if you're gonna shoot from back there. Hey, Diggs.
Hey, Diggs. Welcome. Also, course same. Welcome, welcome.
Please, clump up and get together.
No, they're definitely not sus. All these people trying to... Like, it's almost like... I don't know. I feel like it's normal for us to be betrayed. So rude. Let's go up here to some cover.
Guided by faith.
And
now, the way you switch between your weapons is you see how there's a button above the bolter?
Yes.
You click the button and then you can switch the weapon.
Oh my god.
Take any action points.
Oh my god. Okay, can I? But now...
Bolter's probably better for right now because you're not that close. I'm just letting you know.
You're correct, but damn, that is cool. I think I'm just gonna do the single shot for right now because I feel like...
Yeah, accuracy is gonna be hard at that range.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take him.
Without deeds is worthless.
Good shot.
Thank you. And then let's go ahead and do...
So I didn't talk about this much. You see the purple bar above your abilities?
Yes, isn't this the thing
That's
that
the
gives us the
momentum,
momentum? Okay.
Yeah, and you see if you cursor over the green skull at the end.
Yes, the fire mastery for her.
Yeah, so that momentum bar is shared by everybody. So if you fill it and one character uses the momentum, it decreases it, and certain characters' momentum abilities cost more than others.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
But for example, with like hers allows her to like fire her bolter like 5 times.
Very cool. That is awesome. Diggs, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see it. He said he found something today that he thinks that we might enjoy. You can also press X to quickly switch between weapons.
Cool, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that explains why there's a little X at the bottom there that I hadn't noticed. Okay, very cool. Thank you for the tip there, Kurosame. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Oh, thank you, Sean. My hat is majestic. It also wiggles. I'm like a I'm like those bobbleheads. I'm like one of those like Hawaiian dancer ladies, but instead I'm a pirate. All right, I was doing a thing. Argentina
has pushed you to 32 viewers.
Hey, that's great. I kind of assumed it might do some good for the stream, so I kept it on, and it's very comfortable, actually. It's not putting too much pressure, and it actually looks ridiculous, but I also feel the screen more, so I feel appropriately Rogue Trader. Like, I feel like my head's large enough to actually be a Rogue Trader now, because I don't have big hair. You know, I didn't go with, like, a big beehive or anything to, like, make my hair huge. So this works. That the elevation from the ears is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and... Do I want to do her Furious Recital? I keep wanting to read it as reticle. Grants momentum equal to 6. Ability also grants an additional 3 momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5... Okay, she's not close enough for that to be valid. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, she wants to sing at them.
Got it.
That's why I've talked about, like, she really wants to be, like, mid-range, like, if in cover, but maybe not, you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I was starting to move her forward, but they've stayed so far back because they have the las guns.
Yeah. It's alright, I'll move up with them. Yeah, if you guys would clump up more, that would be great, actually.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't realize it was something that you were gonna send. I thought it was just something you were gonna, like, share on the Discord or something. That's awesome.
So they are still separated enough I can't really get them.
No, they're not with the lightning, you mean? That makes sense.
Yeah, so she's going to swing around to the outside, and then she is... There we go. At least got one of them.
Nice.
And then I will go ahead and drop a quick buff on him. And then I will drop exploits, aka damage buff, on the guard that's still exposed.
Lovely.
Alright, big man, let's get to work.
Go, Seneschal!
Reduced to dust.
Alright. The man is a beast.
He really is. That's one of the reasons, like, I remember, because he was, like, the only character I actually got when I first played, like, the beta, because I didn't get very far into it. But I do remember him being just an absolute monster. Alright, I am feeling... Probably here. We'll come down on the stairs.
Step by step.
Yeah, the Abelard and Argenta will definitely pull last gun aggro.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Alright, and then here's the second turn.
What if?
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright, it's not quite a full second turn.
No, I know it's not yet, but I think it...
But it's enough to do this.
Perfect!
Because the charge attack is 2 skill points exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, because that's what it does, right? Is it gives you 2 skill points back.
Yeah, so for him it's very good because he can do that.
Yes, that's kind of what I've noticed with what we've been doing. And then I'm gonna see. It's not gonna be a super good percentage, but I'm gonna try to hit this guy over here.
Nope. It's a pistol. What do you want?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, well that's my lovely turn. I boosted some people. Look at those guardsmen running away like cowards. Actually, these aren't even guardsmen, they're just guards.
Yeah, these are like contracted guards for the house. They're probably better than guardsmen in a lot of ways, but they're probably not as well equipped.
That makes sense. Alright, well, I really need to boost her move.
Oh, actually, if you can, go...
I can't go there. This is as close as I can get.
I think the flamer in a straight line might hit 2 of them.
Ooh. Well, let's hit our X button that we learned about, and then see if we can do this. Oh, I do think it will. Maybe?
Let's see it.
Nope, it was too low, I guess.
You didn't aim up. You aimed below.
Oh, is that what happened? I thought I clicked on him. Sorry, I thought I had clicked on the...
I don't know, maybe bug, I'm not sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I apologize for that. Well, you know what? Let's try it again. Let's just come
up in front of him and do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come up here. Actually, I'm gonna literally be in front of him. You're right. Go there. Let's hit X, and then let's do this. There we go.
All right, well, you at least got the one.
I did.
I think it didn't hit the other one because you're at the
box.
lower elevation, so the game calculates it as you're like shooting up at an angle.
That makes sense. Well, and now, because I still have some action points, I'm actually going to recite it then. There we go.
And see, now that you could click the momentum power.
Oh, could.
Resides in the will of the righteous.
Start shooting.
Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Keep
Nice.
shooting.
Oh my gosh.
Try the big shot.
Let me switch to my,
No, I meant with the flamer, but...
Oh, I see. This... I cannot. It needs 2.
Oh,
I'm actually... Well, hold on. Actually, why can't I do it?
Because you're using your ability shots, not your
I see. Yeah, I think I am now out of shots. I think I got the 2 that I got.
Oh, because it was on the flamer. That's right. Yeah, because the bolter gets like 4, the flamer gets like 2.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll keep that in mind for the future. It was cool to burn them to death, and he's on fire at least.
Yep. He's also their officer. He has a lot of HP.
That makes sense. Whoa!
Oh, he got his own boy accidentally.
Whoopsie!
Because he was shooting at
I did see somebody take a absolutely, like, I thought it was one of our characters. I was very concerned for a second.
No, he shot at Abelard. Abelard dodged it, and it hit the guardsman that is now on the ground here.
That is beautiful. Yeah, no, I see where he died. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's true. They are, a big hat and a war and trade are both very essential to being a rogue trader.
All right,
you're
putting
absolutely
debuff
correct.
On that guy. Do I have range on anyone? No, I don't. Because she's so far away.
Yes, that makes sense.
Let's see. I am now going to debuff this commander severely.
Excellent. Debuff away.
Yeah, he has like no armor right now. And I am going to exploit that right now, actually. Let's see. I will go here.
Nice.
Kill him.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Stabbity. And then the commander
And he's dead.
Because I removed all of his armor. And buff my defense.
Beautiful.
Abelard is the beast.
He is. Alright, you know what? You're such a beast. Here, have 2 more action points. Oh, you're too far away. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this for my sister then.
Yeah.
Alright, sister. Let's have you... Can I have you walk over here?
No, you have no movement. You only got action points.
I see. Well, then I'm going to shoot at...
The rogue trader, or the way you built your character, your rogue trader's momentum ability is to give a full turn to another
Got
player.
it. Okay. Cool.
Movement and everything.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna try doing this. I don't think it'll be super valuable, but we'll see.
I'll do it.
All right. He's dead. Cool.
She said as she obliterates a man from existence.
All right. And then I shall end her turn. Now we're back to my turn. Voice of command. You are still too far away.
So you have Finest Hour now available to you. You can cast that and drop it on either the sister or Abelard. And
I'm giving it to you.
Stroke of genius!
Oh,
I've had a stroke of genius! You go next!
Jesus. Terrified.
I am very terrifying. Look at my floating hat. I did share it on Instagram and I was like, you should come to my stream.
Yeah, I would shoot, but there's nothing over here to shoot, and I don't have range on the last guy.
That makes sense.
It's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. I actually cannot do anything else except fire, maybe at... Oh yeah, no, there. Yeah, I don't really have range, so we're just gonna.
Pain soothes my soul.
Pain soothe soul does it. Like the word.
Apparently.
All right, sister, move up and kill.
I am. I'm gonna go this direction.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
There's a dude over here, and I don't like him being there.
And him.
I don't know if I will. He might be in too much cover. Oh nope, he exploded. He exploded hard.
Work.
Great job, everybody.
The stars are my canvas.
Time to
And
looty loot.
anarchy is
Yep.
my brush.
All right, now remember we are looking for pieces for the control rod, as well as the guard room where we will activate the power.
Yes. Got some decent stuff in that, didn't we?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, they're actually starting to be a little bit more individual with looting.
There
I
Yes.
just found somebody else to loot.
in
Oh,
my
you know what? He may have already been a dead person. That actually might be why. Like a previously dead person as opposed to like one we just killed.
I get you.
So I kind of feel bad because I feel like these are the good guys. I feel like we might have just killed a bunch of the Navigator shit. Like her dudes.
I can't imagine that's right. I also just found a meteoric chunk and a mutated flesh sample on somebody, including an intercepted conversation between security officers.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Dishonor, and then another person. Yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. The response: by the God Emperor. Well, you are a strapping lad. You will probably make it for a cycle or 3. Next question. Or next response. It is worn down, better meant to be. What even is the point if your brains turn into mush? I may rip out my own eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like the little shit stain that keeps stealing our... Oh? What happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some of the voices told him to. Okay, man, calm down. Keeper Felix said that the squad will not have to serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway. Yeah, unlike that fish-eyed... Hey! Quiet, he might hear you. Well, you know what I mean. He almost busted our heads because someone forgot to check the damn catering unit. We haven't let in a single outsider in over 10 years, but Keeper Theobald keeps finding things to fret over. Imagine the shrieking if he finds out Keeper Flelick didn't make us inspect the hangar after Lord Winterscale's most recent visit. Throne forbid. I try to steer clear of the squabbles among the Highborn. Some of Keeper Fellick's orders make little sense. Like the last time he commanded that we cut off communication with Rykard Minoris for a while. Wait, why would he do that? I don't know, it looks like he grew tired of the Winterscale Scion's visits. It's always a pleasure to aid Keeper Fellick. That's right. If the Highborn have grown tired of each other, let them deal with it.
Always a pleasure. I have also found a book the Potius Siphius Galasius, on the training of worthy servants of the court of Navis Nobilite. A major domo attempts to nurture only the finest of flowers in the garden that is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest... What the fuck was that noise?
I opened a door. It's fine.
Okay, there was just some lessons. It looks like it's just a documentation. I'm gonna collect it.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
What lies beyond?
I found a Navigator flesh sample.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Spare me your wailing, witch. Every voice that sounds in your mind is a whisper of the archenemy.
Could you guys maybe get along,
One step at a
please?
time.
Nope.
Amidst the madness.
How do I... Why is Argenta not traveling with me?
You don't have her selected.
Well, yeah, but I don't normally have her, both of them selected.
You have to do a drag
In the
box
shadows
around
of
both
the
of them.
Imperium's
Oh, I see.
ignorance.
I see.
My genius.
Expected result.
There we go. Now they're both
I
moving.
just found some gloves that add
This
+5
tapestry of a
persuasion.
world,
Oh, nice.
I am the
I shall
rogue
take
thread.
those.
I wouldn't go... Oh, no, I think that room's... Sorry, I
We
saw
shall
those
deal with
guys... I got shot. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry, I saw those guys,
No, it's fine. I was clipping the gloves.
Okay,
It
there's
doesn't-
definitely guards in the next room, so let's hold off going in there yet.
Okay. I see that. Let me go through this thing.
Patience. My
Okay, there's
nerves
a
are
locked
frayed.
door here.
And the one to your left as well, which goes into, I think, the room with people.
Genius.
I've unlocked it.
Okay, let's not, as I said like 3 times already, but you know what?
No,
You are the
sorry.
rogue
It doesn't
trader.
actually. It doesn't.
You do what you want to do. I'm sorry.
It did not actually go into the room with them. It actually just connected to the room that you're in currently. That Abelard is in. It's
What
not
are
actually.
you- No, it isn't, Angela. You're about to walk into the room with the dudes.
Blessed be the road that we take.
This galaxy is
All right.
my
Well, I'm bringing her back out to make
playground.
sure. I didn't. Oh yeah, there is a connection. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't. It looked like they were just connected here because there's a
Yeah,
door,
if you just
but I
go in
see
there,
that.
we can go in there. I was just like, I thought we should explore first.
No,
So-
we should. No, we should absolutely explore first. I did not see that it was connected to that room.
Curiosity sings
That's why I kept telling
in
you
my
multiple
veins.
times it's connected to that room.
Yes, I see that now. All right. I don't know if there is anything else this way, so let's come out.
I think there were doors on the other side.
I think there were 2.
Or no, that was the windows looking out into space. There's this one at the end of the hall. Which I'm going to inspect because I actually think this is the elevator.
Got it.
Ha! There will be no peace in my
No,
wake.
it's just locked. Okay.
Okay.
I am so sorry for
No. You're absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine.
Alright, yeah, you are right though. That does appear to be the only place available. I'm looking at the map and there's nowhere else to go.
Got it. Okay. Well then, let's go ahead and head in. I don't think there was anything in.
Before we continue,
Yeah. Do you want to take a break?
I did, but never mind. Did you hear the screams? Move!
I think they're leaving. So are you all right? We can't hear anything. He's paranoid. I think he's about to transform.
Now I see. You're in league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors!
Death to the traitors!
Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir! Sir, please! Please, sir, I can do something, but I'm just gonna stand here and watch. Oh god, you shot me! Who could have foreseen this inevitable occurrence?
I know.
Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you?
No one. He dead.
Well, I was
I'm not
gonna
even.
say,
I'm not even sure
take
what
a
killed
break
him
before
specifically.
that.
Oh yeah, we should still take a break. Sorry we watched that first, but that was weird. I don't even know what killed him because I don't have a
shot him.
I don't have a las cannon or a las gun though.
One of us shot him is what happened.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because he was like firing on us, so I think one of the characters just raised a gun and went.
It was
bang.
like,
They will see. Oh yes, they
that makes
all
sense.
will see.
Yeah, so this is the guard quarters. I just found a data crypt for H42, or sorry, H41 OK, whatever that is.
All right, I found some research notes for the Lavis Laboratorum. Custodian found Fortunata Orcelio, part 13.
Where is this? I don't see it in the inventory.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, okay.
It should be in. Wait, did it not go into my inventory?
I'll read it here. I found it.
Okay.
Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths so we could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Navis Nobilite. Just as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the restless currents of the war. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption and misery, but let us get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. I must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantine dust and black water. This was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I am lucky to have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even the macerator can handle its temper, so we should probably introduce a more complex compound into the formula. All of that data related to the experiment were recorded to data crypt K040. I will get back to them later once I am done with experiment H41OK. We have both of... Wait, no we don't. We have 40KO and 41OK. So
okay, so we're looking for some... Well, there's some locked doors here, I'm seeing, and some open doors. So
have I mentioned that the chunk of meteorite found by Keeper Felix subjects is completely useless? Although its shining granules could be used to make new paints for the child. Yes, I think I'm going to do exactly that. Okay, so there's a meteor chunk. Yeah, that's useless.
Okay.
And we either need to use 41OK because it is the last experiment.
I wish we were building Wolverine. Could you imagine Wolverine in this universe? He would not... Well, he'd end up becoming... He'd fall to chaos. Like, let's be honest.
Oh, he'd be Korn.
Yeah, I was like, no, he'd be so for Korn. Because he's already got, like, metal bones. Korn would be like, that's so rad. Would you like me to make you scarier and pokier? All right, would you like to take a break now? Oh, there's some people in there.
Let's go ahead and finish these couple of rooms, I suppose.
Okay, well, there's a group of people in here.
They are not hostile, they're servants.
Yeah, they're all freaking out. I'm going to talk to them.
Are you talking to them?
I'm going to. Where is the child? Is she safe? It hurts so much, the pain in my chest. It hurts so much, the pain in my chest. Uwe has had his tongue got off, just like the rest of the lesser servants of the House Orcilio. Alright, well, apparently he can't speak to me then.
Awaken this cognitor spirit, rogue traitor, and... Never mind.
I'm gonna open this door first, though.
I was gonna have you use the computer open the door.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just check.
I'm gonna stop making any kind of directions. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to. I had the tech skill to do it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Ooh, this had a bunch of corpse starch resin. Yeah. Awesome.
Corpse starch is?
No. Oh, rations. Corpse starch rations. Is that starch for cooking?
Yeah.
Made of corpses?
Yep.
Because we recycle everything in the Imperium.
Yes, we do.
All right. I would like to send all of this to my cargo, please.
By the way, we have picked up a long las, which might make for a good weapon for you.
Oh, excellent. That actually, you're right. That might be great for me. Okay, let me actually look, because I know we've picked up a few things and I haven't re-equipped anything. Long las. Yes. You know what? I am going to do that and give somebody... Your Seneschal is up close and personal a lot. Would the shotgun be good for you?
Wouldn't be terrible.
Okay, so the shotgun's back in the inventory for you if you want it.
All right, it's on him.
All right, excellent. I'm going to leave the operator gloves for whenever we eventually get our tech priest. And I've given myself the long las so that I can have some better ranged combat.
Excellent.
All right, perfecto.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
All right, and then you said I needed to do what? Awaken the Cognitor spirit. All right.
Please do.
I shall. The Cognitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dry blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the Cognitor. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The Cognitator's insides emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the Cognitator system.
I would not call him for help, whatever we do.
Oh, no, I'm not going to call him for help. I don't think I need to switch to the... Okay, first thing I want to do is request data on the station.
Rykad's one of our crew members, isn't he?
Huh?
Is Rykad one of our crew members?
No, the Rykad Minoris is the void ship, I think, that was out in space.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Chat, you tell me, is Rykad one of our people? Is he my Voxcaster?
I don't think he's your Voxcaster, but...
Well, then, is he the guy that we met when we first got here? Is he the Navigator dude that we met when we first got here? Because if so, he might be evil. He might be betraying me.
That's the planet.
Oh, it's the planet. Okay.
Oh, so what we could be doing... So what it's saying is we could try to use the radio to the planet to help what's going on here. I don't think we need to do that.
I don't need to do that. I want to request the station's Navigator's data.
After a brief pause, the data appears on the screen. Felic Ocelio, the man you met earlier, is still alive. Theobald Ocelio is up in the upper chambers and still alive. All others are dead.
All right. The child.
Location, upper chambers. Biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated blood pressure. Stress level exceeds the permissible limit. Status, unknown error. Attention! Calming procedures advised. Attention! Upper chambers inaccessible. Error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station keeper or the Navis Laboratorum custodian.
All right. Let's try to look at the log. The archive data stored on the Cognitor's local data crypt is particularly corrupt, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination.
I will let you do this part.
Ooh. I have a lot of logs to look at.
I'm like, you want to read, you go, girl.
View Vox Report 12AH890. The Vox recording hisses for some time before you receive a voice.
This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chambers A to D are unpowered. The Tech Priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back.
All right.
Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression of the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls.
Well, shit.
Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal over. We never received a reply and cannot be sure if it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming, over. We are on our own, so remain vigilant, over. Anyone could be a traitor, you hear me? If you're in doubt, shoot to kill! They're panicking.
I would like to let you know that you're only supposed to say over when you're actually finishing a communication, so using the term over 3 times in a active conversation is a little bit misleading.
Right window, you will see that I don't give a fuck, over.
As your Lord Captain, I would request that you please give a fuck. The following Vox recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. Alright, examine the recent entries of the log. Report X880, originator classified, data classified. The servant close to the child has started butchering one another again. Well, shit. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed.
That's the corpse starch you found.
Ah, excellent. The negotiations with the Winter Scales were successful. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data expunged. Excellent. Examine the station's docking log. Oh, go ahead.
Regent Orantelio Orcelio. Date of visit. Classified. Reason for visit. Classified. Date of departure. Classified.
Well, my goodness. Examine the security and life support logs. The yellow lights above the control panel flicker to life, and a singular repeating message streams down the vid screen. Warning!
Components A12, B3, D13, and H24 detected. Warning. Living quarters L10, L16, L28 depressurized. Warning. Unable to access the station's docking. Warning. Energy regulation system. Unknown error. The station will transfer over to emergency power. Immediate evacuation of the facility is advised. Warning.
I think the station might have some problems. View the encrypted data. Something buzzing in the cognator's metallic gut. Several red lumens. What?
Buzzing.
Yeah, that's what it says. Something buzzing in the cognator's metallic gut. Several rad lumens light up.
Rad lumens, man. Those are some rad fucking lumens, man.
Red lumens. Several red lumens light up. God, why is that sentence so hard? Above the vid screen. Reading 40k aloud to any person that like does that for a living when they do like audiobooks, I just kudos to you because they throw you some bullshit words. Required access level.
Red is a bullshit word.
Red is a bullshit word. It makes you go faster, and I said it so fast that I turned it into rad, not red, okay? Required access level, security captain or above. Current access level, senior security officer.
Tech use.
Tech use. Failed. The vid screen flashes furiously and the control panel starts spitting out sparks that bite at your fingers. After a few minutes of desperate confrontation, the cognitor falls silent once and for all, barring your access to the classified data. Well, fuck. You thank the machine spirits and reset the operating protocol. Can I go back in? I can, but nothing else. Alright.
Yep.
Well, shapoopy.
It's minor lore.
Okay. Alright, well then let's get the F out of here.
Alright.
Should we take a break, actually?
Yes, I think that is actually not a terrible idea. Do we have all the stuff that we need for creating the control rod?
I don't think so. We have some Navigator flesh sample. We have the phylactery of blood. And we have some mutated flesh sample. And we have the meteorite chunk. We do have the meteorite chunk.
Because they said, like, well, the meteor chunk they said is worthless.
Yes, but what was the other thing that we needed? Where's my log? Hold on. Apparently this is just lore, not my log. Journal. J for journal.
When you were on the computer, you got the door open.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so what we'll do is, I think what you were saying about a break now is a good thing. I just wanted to know what we were doing next, so we can come back.
That makes total sense. That makes total sense.
So the big door that's in here now.
I see it. Yep, I'm coming to you.
Alright, so I'm seeing it is 12:53 our time right now. I think we will be back 5 minutes after the hour.
Okay, sounds great.
Alright, thanks folks. We'll be back in about 12 minutes.
We'll see you in a bit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Don't walk over there. And welcome back to Rogue Traitor. I am here. I am your Rogue Traitor today. Look at my fancy hat.
You have a fancy cape as well.
I do. Well, I mean I do. I have a fancy. Well, it's not really a cape. It's more.
Oh, you're talking about in real life.
I'm talking about my real life fancy hat floating on my head because I actually didn't even take it off. I didn't even take it off of the headphones when I took my headphones off. I just left it on there and it floated majestically, as if this was a combination meant to happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go through this door now. I've unlocked it. We are going to get ourselves a navigator. The heavy door is secured by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a... Oh,
we do still need to open it. I thought you opened it from the,
I didn't, but I don't have any options anymore.
One step at a time.
Alright then, well, it has to be somewhere
Amidst the
then.
madness.
Spread out and search the place.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the control panel. Maybe I missed something.
Okay. See, there's gotta be a control panel.
Because there was something to say to unlock the door, but now I awaken the cognitor. Okay.
Main elevator. Main elevator
switch
controls?
Okay, let's try that. With a few manipulations with the switches, make you realize the elevator's upper chamber is blocked. Activate the elevator. Processing query confirmed.
Cool.
All right. Should I switch the main chamber controls?
I think that's probably where. Open all doors.
Open all doors on this level, please! The cognitor's vid screen goes dark, as if the machine spirit has fled from their mechanical casket. But your assumption is incorrect. As it fills with static, just a few moments later, you can barely make out the inscriptions and miss the flow of rapidly changing symbols.
Before you hit continue.
Okay.
Roll all the way in with your mouse.
I've done so.
And then with the mouse button, like the middle mouse button, grab and rotate so that you're looking at the two girls from behind the monitor.
From behind, so as if I can see their faces?
Yeah.
Okay, I have done so.
Okay, what are they watching?
They are watching two Space Marines.
Oh, they're watching Yowie.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
What we're actually seeing.
The camera at this angle, and it was just like it just looked really silly to me.
No, they're invested in whatever they're watching. What I imagine it is they're actually seeing our Space Wolf friend, and he's slowly undressing, and they're just watching. That's what I think is happening. The Sister of Battle doesn't understand what's happening. Like, she's got like
strange
no
feelings.
idea. Yeah, strange feeling. It's in her loins. She doesn't get it. Warning! Data corrupted. Processing. Error 01.
001110100001000110001. I'm not doing all of them.
Shit, which one of these do you think is correct?
All of them.
You push a few buttons on the control panel, but the system rebels and keeps resetting the commands. Alright, let's try this one. The cognitor takes a few moments to gather the data. The station's active systems. According to the report, this door has already been opened. The cognitor takes a few moments.
Oh, these are individual door controls, I think.
Oh.
The passage has been opened. That might have opened up our big door.
Okay, I'm gonna now hit one more button. Three more buttons.
Hit all the buttons.
Alright, that one's already been opened. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. No, I hit the wrong thing. No. Scroll down.
I can move it.
Oh, what? I did something.
I was scrolling it up and down, and it was messing you up.
Oh, is that what was going on? You were screwing me up.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you?
What did you hit?
I think it's showing me this door opening suddenly.
Oh, okay. I thought we already did that. Cool.
No, we apparently opened a different passageway, and then finally... Alright, that one...
Exit. The bottom one was exit.
Has exited us. Okay, I'm not going to call for his help. Step away from the cognitor. I've now hit all of the buttons possible, except for the one that I think will summon the guy that is going to betray me.
I think it was a planet, not a guy.
The planet that's gonna... Holy fuck, what?
Why is there corruption? What have you done to us?
Oh yes, they all will see.
Arg.
Apparently everybody will see.
What in the world was that?
I do not know. It just got very foggy in the other room.
That hurt my soul.
It did. Alright.
Whoa. Do you have better than 55 on this Medicaid test?
Let me, check. Where is it?
Middle of the room.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
There. Done.
I asked you a question, not to click on it.
I do not.
You already clicked on
I
it.
I did click on it already. Apparently I did it.
I asked you to tell me the percentage. I didn't ask you to click on it.
I'm sorry. I misread. It didn't bring the thing up fast enough, and I was just like, click, and my apologies. Apparently I did fine. I think it was maybe my sister did it.
Fine. I'm just over here like...
Good lord. Emperor, protect me.
Do you want... I'm sorry. You direct what we do.
No. No, you have been great. You have been great. I just am so excited, and I'm just eagerly clicking on everything.
I found another flesh sample. So I now have a mutated flesh sample and a normal flesh sample.
Oh, we can compare that.
Along with the correct data crypt. But we also have unidentified acid, biogel, and black water.
Oh, okay. Those all sound spoopy.
I think we want to use black water.
Okay. I'm gonna click on this other little cog thing to see what this is.
Okay.
The caustic stench of reagents sears your nostrils and broken glass crushes under your foot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory. Okay. Do you want me to open this next door?
Yeah, I'm reading through these notes, trying to figure out what we're supposed to do with this stuff.
Okay. Oh, there's a person down here, and they are clutching. Oh, it's a Lady Cassia. It's one of her Medicades.
Oh. Oh, one of her doctors. Cool. Yeah, if you want... Are we going to talk to him, or...?
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go in this room, right?
No.
Patience.
And I can figure out this puzzle later.
Hello? They all just lost their minds! Please don't kill me!
Alright, be careful. There's a lot of things in here. This looks like a puzzle.
I am seeing that.
Adamantite. Okay, I think I need that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Remake the control rod.
I see that. I saw that button just as you clicked on it.
Cool. Made it.
Sweet. I'm gonna click on this transducer.
No. Please,
okay,
no.
Okay,
Please,
I stopped.
Did you actually click on it?
I did briefly, but I didn't see anything. I immediately exited.
Okay, well I'm gonna explain how video games work to you after the stream, okay?
Okay.
You know what? You figure out the puzzle. I'm just gonna sit here with my head in my hands.
Okay, so I'm understanding that we have some flasks. Ah, tissue flask, the data crypt connector, the catalyst flask, and the reagent flask. Okay, perfect. Now, do we have anything else that we can pick up in here? Are there any other doors before I do anything else with this? No. Okay. So, the tissue flask.
All right.
Do you think we should use the normal flesh sample or the mutated flesh sample for this tissue flask?
Well, my esteemed rogue trader, captain, lady, mistress,
yes.
I have been trying to read the notes and figure all of that out because there are wrong solutions to this.
That makes sense.
But you keep running me over or ignoring it.
I am not going to run you over any further.
Keep clicking on things randomly when I ask you not to, so I'm going to allow you, my esteemed glorificus, to do the puzzle.
All right, journal. By the right blood. So we have I am in. That is my prologue. I'm done with that. I've completed that. I am now in the guide. That's where I am. The void ship needs a new navigator. One may be found on the Navis Nobilis. Okay, we're doing that. I would like to not show completed quests. Thank you. I'm just looking to see where which quest I'm actually on. Secrets of the Navis Nobilite. That's probably it. Okay. The Navis Nobilite station is not responding to any signals. What I need to do is I need to recreate the control rod at the power station elevator. It is time to return the keeper of the station ascended to the lady's chamber. Okay.
We already have the control rod. That's not the puzzle.
All right. So then...
The puzzle is based on all the fancy stuff we have in our bags.
I see. So all the texts we've been getting. And all these books. Some of it? Okay.
That's why I've been reading it out loud.
That does make sense. That does make sense. I am just re-looking through it because I want to see if there is any good information in here about which flesh. Okay, I saw something. Hold on. Sorry, I just saw something. We discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the reagent to catalyst the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Okay, so no acid as a catalyst or as the reagent.
And absolutely no black water on what it said.
Yes.
So that would leave the biogel or the Navigator's flesh sample.
Okay.
Adamantine dust in black water was the worst idea, so it's not the adamantine.
Okay.
So it has to be the psi crystal. So we'll mine up the psi crystal here. I believe that's done in the transducer. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
That was terrifying.
That was.
Alright, I now have crystal dust.
Okay.
So, what it looks like... Okay, so we need a data crypt, which we have 3 of.
Mm-hmm.
The book that talks about them. All of the data related to the experiment were recorded to data crypt K040H. We do have that one.
Yes.
That was the failed one, though, so we're not going to use that.
Yes.
Because I'm looking at the research notes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the research notes, too. So the H41OK, I think it might be the one we want, because the H40KO malfunctioned.
Ah, did you find 40 OK malfunction somewhere?
Yeah, a little bit below. So research notes of Navis Laboratorum Custodian, the part 12 one says the data crypt H40KO malfunctioned over the course of our research. Okay. It won't let me hold on, let me expand. Info. Over the course of our research, I should remind the technomants to deliver the sacred mechanism to the Magos Dioticus capable hands.
Oh, one more thing that should bust the data crypt is no. Wait. Okay, yeah, the very bottom. I see.
Yeah, at the very, very bottom. You kind of have to expand it to get the full, like you have to click on the item and then go to info to expand the whole document, because otherwise it doesn't show everything.
Okay, so I'm putting 41 OK in.
Okay.
Alright, that is put in. Now we need a tissue. Alright, I have 3 options for tissue. Navigator flesh sample, mutated flesh, or fresh. Or just normal everyday. I assume Navigator because it's resistant to the warp.
That would be my assumption. I just definitely know that we should not use the mutated because I think because the mutated I think failed. I think there was one of these texts said that.
Okay. And then finally we have the catalyst. The only option for that is the biogel.
I think so as well.
The others are black water and unidentified acid. And
we don't want to use acid or the black water. Both of those have been sort of marked as don't do these.
And then the reagent is the ground up crystals. Lord Captain, the honor is yours.
I'm gonna turn on the device! Oops.
Didn't work.
Have we failed?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. I'm gonna guess it was the tissue sample.
The normal one?
Yeah.
Should we reload?
I don't want to go that far.
You're right. You're right. We would have to go far. Oh well. Oh well.
All that for nothing.
I guess so.
So sorry.
No, it's absolutely fine. All right, let's continue on. I guess. Hopefully, we didn't need that.
No, it was an optional.
I am the rogue threat.
All right. Well, in that case.
Chat yelling at you or something?
Huh?
Is chat yelling at you or something?
No, chat is not yelling at me at all.
There will be no peace.
I have
in
to assume
my
we
will.
needed to use like a normal flesh.
We must,
sample.
yeah, and we must have had to because
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
yeah, the warp one I just assumed, you know, caused it to freak out.
Yeah, it just popped it. 'Cause I was confident about everything else.
Diggs, thank you for subscribing. I thought you already were subscribed. How silly. All right. Oh, it's just a potion for reward? Okay, that's fine. Was it a decent potion?
It's like resistance to like warp magic or something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought we were losing out on something like story driven.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I care less. I was only upset because I thought I had fucked up some story stuff.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't pushing on it.
Okay, on. The cold troll rod is required. Didn't we make one?
Yes, but you might need to talk to the man.
Oh, what if I don't want to talk to the traitor?
Okay.
All right. Where is he? Oh,
he's
there
behind you.
he's behind me.
You dealt
Bellic!
with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have done these things for you.
She cocks her head and drives her nails deep into your shoulder, Angela. And then she starts mumbling.
The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They will wear masks so poor and flimsy they fall at the sight of touch. One hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Who is who? What do you see behind the masks? Thank you, everything is clear now. Thank you. I do not understand a single word. Ignore the psyker. I'm gonna ask her to tell me about these paths. I cannot say. One is paved with blind faith and the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like most. Alright, who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? My whispers are giggling nastily. They will not speak, the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the masks is your concern. Thank you. Everything is clear now. She nods at me and looks at Felix, the corner of her eye.
The station has enough problems without your sorcery, Psyker.
I'm gonna keep the key. Actually, you know what? I have many questions regarding what happened on this station.
You think they are worth the life of my mistress?
The madmen we fought were convinced that we were traitors.
That's why they are insane. We really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared to raise their hand against the scions of a noble bloodline.
The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble.
Yep. You can go through all these.
Did you really... Oh, sorry. I forgot you were reading him. I don't know why.
Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one another before they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. So basically,
were they now?
Like, because you failed that one tech test.
Yeah.
One less of these you get to throw in his face.
I see. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things require special access. Access available only to the keepers of the station.
As I'm sure you're aware, there are two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald Ocelio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Yurok Vive and our noble line. Theobald was the other one that we saw was alive on the
I remember. I listened to a recording of private conversation between the station's officers. You were very lenient towards them, purposefully neglecting the security protocols.
I was lenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home.
Who is the child mentioned in the documents reports found on the station?
You meddled with something that you should have left alone. The child is what the station's servants call Lady Cassia, for the commoners' dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are still able to speak.
I don't trust you.
It really is time to end this. I was hoping to find an ally in you. But now you are merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Glorious spectacle of your demise.
Alright, they have the jump on us for initiative. Do keep that in mind. So
yes. I only have myself?
You have the sister.
Okay, good. Alright, cool.
Like what?
Well, I only see myself on my lower screen. I think that's why. I think it's just because I have myself selected.
At the top, yeah.
Yeah. I just have myself selected. I understand now. Okay.
Playing the game.
Where do I want to go? I think I'm actually gonna go. You're there. Sister's there. Sister's. I like where she is. I think I'm gonna go back here. With me. Okay.
I am positioned.
Excellent.
Run, you coward.
I think he hit one of his buddies. One of his own bodyguards.
Just a minor setback.
Dodged it, but pushed me out of cover, though.
I saw that. Rude.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
Alright, the good thing is I can probably cook a mofo.
Heck yeah! Also, hello, Hari. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Steven, thank you! I like my tricornered hat as well. It's lovely. It's got these nice convenient buttons so I can make it, like, go down. Oh my god, I look even more ridiculous. Now I feel like I really look like a One Piece character.
Alright, let's start building that warp.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Jesus!
There we go. Appropriately piratey and French.
Now, she does have a med kit she can use on herself for 2 action points.
I see that. I might do that. But first I kind of want to see if I can flame these people. So if I go here, and then I do it at an angle here, can I
go get 2.
Perfect. Do I need to go? I need to go. Should I hit that back furthest one?
I don't know. You tell me what the numbers say.
Okay, the furthest one says 80%, and if I hit the front one, it doesn't give me a percentage. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do the spread and hit the 2.
You got it. Oh, I can hit 3 of them actually if I do that.
Yeah, do that and then heal yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself.
Will not slow me.
Bam.
There you go.
Lovely. And then I am gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Missed! Ha!
Losers!
He like wrecked, I think, 2 of his guys.
Yeah, I saw the video, Hari. It was cool. Nice unboxing.
Ouch.
What?
You're hurt.
Oh, yes. I am hurt quite a bit, actually. Alright. Well, in that case, what if I come over to the sister for next turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to command...
Buff your sister, I'll be fine.
Do what? Buff the sister? Okay.
Oh, a wicked thought.
Oh, a wicked thought.
At work.
Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and, I am gonna give... You haven't had a turn yet. Do you want to go ahead and... Do you want the ability to be able to do stuff before your turn?
Go ahead and give it to Idira.
Idira? Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I had to make sure I didn't hit anyone.
No, I appreciate that.
There we go.
Sweet.
Thank you, Captain Panzer Fauststein.
My pleasure. Alright, is there anybody for me to hit? I don't think this will do it, but we'll try.
Oh, remember you could switch to your long rifle. Hey, still did well.
I could.
You have a
I will
second
do.
weapon.
Yes, I've now switched to it for the next round. But that did way better than I expected it to. Let me go ahead and now end my turn.
Alrighty, let's get to work.
Nice. Oh, very cool. That sounds like a fun unboxing as well, Diggs.
Alright. My man has done his job.
Beautiful. Oh, attack of opportunity even.
Yep.
Even more doing his job.
Okay, I am just going to pop this boy's head if I can. Nope, not quite, but still pretty good.
I was gonna say that was some decent damage.
Putting additional exploits on Orcelio. He'll be dead probably with the next attack.
And that's my expectation. My expectation as well.
Your inspection.
That's my inspection as well. Hopefully the cleaning is going well for you, Havman. Alright. Sister, could you... Please, where did you ping? Ah, perfect.
Ping him
Yes.
there, and that way she can spray them.
Yep. I think that's a great call. Now, they are...
Faith without deeds is worthless.
With the bolter, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't think the... Alright, I actually can't do... I only have one action point, so I can't do the spray. I can only do the one, so I'm going to try to take this guy that's behind the pillar.
As the Emperor commands,
Or what about
I
Felix?
act.
No, I'm going to give you that kill. I'm going to give you that kill.
Alright.
Alright. Ending that turn.
I mean, he got one.
He did. Alright. The Rogue Trader.
The game does heal you up to full after every fight. So.
That's one of the reasons why I haven't really specifically tried to, like, fix myself
yeah,
yet.
I'm gonna get back to our ship soon, so even if we pick up a knockout injury, it'll be cleaned.
Yeah, that's sort of my thought. Alright, Voice of Command. I did that to the sister, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I cannot... That's right, I can't do it to her again. So, I'm going to Voice of Command the Seneschal. Maybe.
He's out of
no,
line.
he's out of line of sight. Never mind. Well then, in that case, I'm gonna give the sister a second round.
A wicked thought.
Alright, dear. Could you please...
Slow them down. Come on.
I'm going to.
I'll do it.
Oh, come on! Sister!
As the
Alright, well...
Emperor commands, I act.
That was...
So rude.
Thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Alright.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say, can that work? And yes. Nope!
Oh my god, sister! Fine, try hitting him. Can you hit him? Oh my god, thank you. I guess, you know what, I think it's just because he's, perfectly around that corner. I just can't.
He has full cover, technically.
Yeah, I think that has to be it. As I can't apparently turn my gun this way.
Spraying wouldn't have hurt them, but okay.
I agree. Alright, that is her done now.
Oh, that's right, because those only allow you to do single attacks. That's why.
I see. Okay, please hit him. Thank you!
6 damage. Jesus.
I had enough.
Well, that's the first time you fired that long last.
It is, it is.
Told you it would be a better weapon.
It's very good.
Hey, buddy.
I took care of this one.
My goodness, well, hopefully some of them are recyclable or donatable.
Let's see.
Gray hair.
Flipped him.
Sure hair.
All right. Yo!
Beautiful. He dropped like a fish flopping out of water.
You have some interesting metaphors.
Not yet.
I do. I am so close to death.
Go finish him.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I shall.
Doubt is for the weak.
That is a tough
As
bodyguard.
the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Does she shoot better at point blank? I thought maybe not being at point blank would be better.
I'm gonna try it. I'm actually gonna switch over to her flamer. And see.
Flamer to the face.
Thank you. Thank you, sister. That was beautifully done.
Many items.
Alright. The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain, and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cutlery. Lovely.
He had the other control rod on him, the lying duplicitous son of a bitch.
I knew he didn't tell us the truth.
Yes. Alright, picked up a few things, including some decent las guns. Oh.
What's up?
There is an eyepiece that might be good for the sister in our inventory.
Oh, the tactical goggles? 5% to hit chance. Yeah, that is decent for her.
Yeah, because like that helmet.
Oh, so yeah, I was gonna say she already has a helmet, but yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do that. Switch it.
Also, that just looks cooler.
It does look cooler. She does look like way more of a badass.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool. Shall we turn on this elevator?
Yes, let's.
On. Go up. Let's save the Navigator.
Well, they're having a good day.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ma'am, did you paint a painting of the war?
It does seem that way. Have we learned nothing from Fulgrim's mistakes?
The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously as you approach.
Hello.
Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. When your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power.
Soul smothering.
I
succeeded!
In despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Idira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper.
As if my own pals weren't bad enough, now this one's banging in my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy!
Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face.
Lady Cassia, I am here to help you. Please calm yourself. I could also say, overcome the crushing despair. I know why I am here, and so I will stand strong against any illusion.
You have that.
You know what? I'm gonna try it.
You direct all your attention inward to your heart, currently shackled by another's suffering. Under the gaze of your burning inner eye, the despair and pain begin to dwindle. The darkness in your soul dissipates. The lump in your throat shrinks. and you discover that you are standing in front of a bizarre creature. A young woman whose tears you seem to have dried along with your own.
I did it! She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Someone was calling my name. Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? Angela Panzer von Stein von Valechnius. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm gonna say. You, girl, you may address me as your ladyship rogue trader. No, I'm not gonna say that. Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Angela Panzerfauststein. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint.
Theobald Orselio, the heaviest old man who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them.
The child, Lady Cassia. Where are you? Sacred child, throne preserve!
Despite his venerable age, the Navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side.
You!
The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish.
Aw, creepy.
A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk.
My eyes have failed me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I am warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head.
Watch out, Lord Captain. This one is deranged. It's making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his.
Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense esteemed, whoever you are.
At present, I am trying to determine what is happening on Urak 5.
I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a station.
Indeed.
Or like rules in Felix service. So who are you?
Angela Panzer von Stein. What?
Yourself, damn it.
What?
You already introduced yourself.
I did not say that I was a rogue trader.
Oh, fair.
I said this to the girl, not to him. I am Angela Panzerfauststein von Valencia, rogue trader.
Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times,
Ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful.
It's true.
And so House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation.
Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide.
What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room?
Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily.
Oh.
If the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the Grey Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Orselio.
Okay. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft. What service do you ask of me?
Save the sacred child. Take her away from this station.
Oh good, I need a navigator actually, yes.
I fear I do not have long left.
A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Aranto.
Aranto, yes.
Acting head of House Urselio in the Cronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort.
Alright. I know we came here for a navigator, but after seeing everything we've seen, I get some reservations about this girl. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You are talking as though you expect to die here. I want to know what happened between you and Felek. What happened?
Felek is my wayward student. He came here as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor.
My God.
To steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, who's laying flat on her face. Wait,
yeah,
what?
I was like, we've left her on her face, just like head down, like this entire conversation, and we're kind of rude.
Is this because she's bowing?
No, she collapsed.
Casting our house into the abyss to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our house.
My God.
You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our Novators, Tisiphone or Celio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy! The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne.
Alright, well, you were expecting as if you're going to die here, so tell me about that.
My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felek inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of.
I mean, I could offer him help, but I don't think he'll take it. Let's try. You need help.
No. I am the keeper of Yorak 5, and I will perish along with my station. And on that note, I have other matters I need to attend to.
Excellent. I mean, I don't really want to ask him how he lost control of his own station. I feel like he was betrayed. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to ask. How could you lose control of your own station?
Oh, do not thrust my errors in my face. I am twice your age and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future.
I have made my decision.
Alright, what is it then?
Cassia shall come with me. I need a navigator.
Good. That is good. But do allow us to say our proper farewells.
I suppose. I mean, you could at least get her up off of her face.
Wake up, my mistress. My sacred child. It is all over.
Oh, he's talking. He's talking.
My sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What happened?
Wife and voice.
I kind of got her voice.
You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
I have.
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Cronus Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
Oh no!
Not you too! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! You're coming with me! Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
A hot wave of despair that is not yours washes over you. Your palms sweat and your heart freezes in panic.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Yorak 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
The crimson tears stain the Lady Navigator's white skin once again, but this time her power does not make everyone weep along with her. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances. Enough tears, you're coming with me now. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment. I do regret this, but we had to meet under these circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Alright, well, I appreciate that, but you can't.
What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. Lady Cassia, I, Angela Panzer von Stein von Valencia, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity. I like number 3. I like number 2 as well. Seneschal?
Yes?
Number 2 or number 3?
I like the second one because we're not making any promises.
I like it too. This is the old man. Do you want to take him back over?
Oh, yeah.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself, damn it. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
Fulfill your destiny for the Emperor! For the Imperium.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
We need more staff.
All who can be saved will be given successor aboard my ship.
Given succor.
Succor, sorry.
As a Lady Navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
Alright, we got ourselves a navigator! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
We can actually like check things and do stuff.
Yes, I'm seeing that. I'm clicking on it.
Oh, she's in the party. Cool.
Hey, look at that. She's leveled up. It is as if the painting was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough, furious strokes coming together in an arcane
shapes.
Indeed. While no longer appears to be living in the cage, somebody still filled enough the trough with food, basically.
And water.
And water.
With dried fruit and fresh water.
Huh. It hurts so much in my chest.
Navigators keep weird pets. However,
yes,
we have accomplished what we set out to accomplish today, Angela.
We did. Oh, I found some goods though. I'm collecting those.
Excellent. But we have secured our navigator. And
we have.
The folks watching have enjoyed the last 2 streams, taking a look at Rogue Trader.
Absolutely. I am really enjoying this game. I would definitely encourage you guys, if you're fans of Warhammer 40k or you just want a reading heavy grimdark RPG fantasy to go through, then I really feel like this is going to be your jam. If you're not into Warhammer, it may be a little bit of a weird read because they use a lot of Warhammer words, but overall
this game does not want to hold your hand.
No, it does not want to hold your hand, but I also get the impression that like the Pathfinder ones are also the same way, and that's just kind of Owlcat's thing. Like, they make games for the fans of the games that their intellectual properties are based off of. And in my personal opinion, being a fan of Warhammer 40k, and specifically really liking rogue traders and like the more human side of the Imperium and seeing like that element, so far I feel like While there's occasionally some lacking in some animations occasionally, and I would love, of course, to see more actual voice acting, because it's just enjoyable, and I think they've gotten some good voices for these characters. Overall, I think it's great.
Sells well enough that they end up doing what Divinity and
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God, the other game, the really good one with the really good writing that's about communism and anarchy.
Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but I know what you're talking about. Is it?
Like, I can figure it out. I will figure it.
You can do. There you go.
Like
yes.
Disco Elysium, like they all like Disco Elysium when it first came out did not have voice acting.
Oh, and then they added it in afterwards? I see. I hadn't actually realized that. Yeah, no, see, if that would be lovely. I would love for this game to eventually get full voice acting, or at least, like, most of, like, the major scenes have full voice acting. Like, I don't need...
Being a bigger IP, maybe it will sell better than the Pathfinder ones to justify that, because they haven't done it for Pathfinder either, which makes me worried.
I agree, but I also feel like this is... Yeah, I agree. I think this is a little bit of a bigger IP than some, like, not to say that Pathfinder isn't big, like that, you know, people don't know who Paizo is and everything, but I feel like...
Bluntly, I don't think they do.
I don't know if they do. So it would be nice to see, like, these scenes voice acted. I don't need, like, when you just click on a random servant or somebody to, like, them to do anything, but it would be cool if, like, the full scene that we just saw had full voice acting.
If you're at the point that you're voice acting all those very large blocks of dialogue, it's not that hard to hire 10 people to do all the servant and NPC arcs.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You're right. And honestly, it is very exciting to walk around, like, say, Baldur's Gate, for example. I'm just going to compare it to that. Because it's the other big CRPG that came out this year, and be able to just, like, literally hear the voices of all the people that are talking in the city. But
give it a little bit of a positive comparison, because anytime we compare this game to Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to compare it to Starfield.
Of course.
Just to balance it. And I have to compliment this game of, like, I actually really like the party members in this game.
Me too.
I was really worried they would just kind of feel like generic
versions of what they're supposed to be, because, like, they were clearly building them off of archetypes, but I agree. I was a little nervous that they weren't going to be in world enough, but they are fantastically in world. Like, everybody's personalities fit. I feel like they've done a very good job with the dialogue for everybody. Like, it's very nice.
They have, and I've seen a lot of the more, like, side mission scenes that you get.
Yes, I haven't seen those yet.
From this part on, where they start to sort of, like, you actually, like, have character moments with the Sister of Battle or with the Navigator and these things. And they're actually very well done and help flesh out some actual, like, character traits. Like, our Sister of Battle here, while it might somewhat fit the Battle Nun stereotype, has a soft spot for civilian children. And we've even actually,
well, I think she just has a soft spot for, like, she also seemed to have a little bit of a soft spot for the Psyker.
She does.
Because she was like, oh, that poor soul, and I was like, oh, interesting.
She's like a mutant who's more forced into it, whereas the Astropath is sort of in a position of power, whereas this Navigator is more of a slave to her family.
I get you. Yeah, so basically she just feels bad for people who are put into positions outside of their control, it seems. Which I do think is, like, an interesting character trait, especially for a Sister of Battle. Like, it does expand them beyond just the basics of the stereotype, which is great. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I do think that is going to be it. Thank you for playing with me today, Chaos Cultist. It was an absolute blast. Now we should probably get some lunch. And to the rest of you, thank you for watching us play today. I hope you very much enjoyed listening to our silly voices, seeing my silly hat float above my head on my cat ear helmet, headphones. And we will be back on Tuesday. I don't know... What?
With the news.
With the news, yes, we will have a news, but we also have a live stream that day. I don't know if it's going to be this specifically. I don't know if we've decided that, but we will have a live stream. And then also, I just want to give a little quick throw out announcement for Tuesday as well. I will be back on Twitch with the Hero Brush Hour. I'll be returning and I'll be challenging them again. And this time, I don't know what I'm painting, but I'm actually leaning towards something Blackstone Fortress. So Maybe I'll see if they have that available because I'm really in this Rogue Trader vibe and I think that would be kind of fun to paint. So I'll be participating in the Hero Brush Hour, which will be happening in the evening. I will be making some future announcements on the community page about that and across all my other social media, of course. So if you happen to follow me on any of those places, you'll probably see it. You can find links to those all down in my link tree in the video description. So if you have not followed me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever one you use the most, make sure you do so because I do post daily to most of those. Twitter, no, I even post to Twitter daily. I post all of them daily. You should get on there and follow me. And you should also subscribe here so you never miss our future live streams. Anyways, I have been Angela. I have been hanging out with the Chaos Cultist and you lovely people at home, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, folks.
Elf tap. No. Why? Okay. Could you let me out, game? There we go. All right, guys. See you next time.